Alright, well something is spazzing out down here. Alright, take two. What do you want from me? Holy shit! Hey guys, how you doing? Really? That's great. Well, I'll tell you what, this is now part dos of our little tape conversion chaos. If you have not seen part uno, check that out. During the downtime while I scavenged the bowels and depths and abysses of this world to find a freaking working DV camera, I spent time cataloging these tapes with the other camera, which again supported playback, so I was able to watch, fast forward, and label, but I wasn't able to import. None of the other three cameras I had access to worked, but now we found a fourth one. Finally. Let's see if it works. Also, if you're curious, this is what a tape looks like outside of the cassette container. Yeah, they're longer than I thought. You can make like a pom-pom out of this or something. Yeah, just for grins and giggles. So here's the plan of attack. We are going back to the MacBook Pro because I have ruled out through the process of elimination that the newer hardware was not an issue, but it was something wrong with the camera. So we're going back to our convenient conversion technology and a new camera, this Panasonic. Right, so we're switching brands. All of the other ones were Sony's. Now we have a Panasonic to come save the day. I have a Final Cut library open that is just for DV tape archives, and again, we are going from 2-pin FireWire to 6-pin FireWire to FireWire 800 to Thunderbolt 2, or regular Thunderbolt. A lot of conversion steps, a lot of room for failure. I am excited. Let's plug her in. Helps if you do it the right way. Move over. Now you can come back. There you go. That's a good camera. That's good. That doesn't look too unprofessional, does it? That looks like crap, actually. I'm gonna throw it over the back. Bing! We are good to go. So, let's boot it up. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Okay, so now pants are being shat. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure the D-pad shouldn't look that jacked up. This thing looks like it's been abused. It's been loved. It's been used. Yeah, it won't. Even with the battery. And I just charged the battery too. Like, I just took it off the cradle. And the light turned on, so the battery was working, but this must not. And I don't have any other batteries or any other power cords. Oh man, 4 cameras. You'd think by now my luck would no, who would think that? Honestly, with my track record on this show, no. Alright, I'm going full speed ahead. Tonight, I'm gonna contact every person on the planet that has ever bought a DV camera in their lives. And I will find one that freaking works so we can finally get this project working, because 4 cameras later, and we are now on part 2 of this tech video log, and we haven't had a single bite of footage captured. Holy shit! Can you calculate the odds of all 4 cameras failing? Like, do you have a 5 on your AP test for statistics? Because if you do, you qualify for this challenge. Take it, and if you win, you get nothing. You just maybe get some praise in the comments. But seriously, what are the odds? This is insane. So I'm gonna find one, and we're finally gonna get this working because, wow, it's been this much already. These, like, 1.5 parts and 4 cameras, not a bite of footage. That doesn't add up, man. That does not add up. Okay, I will be back. Stick around. Just chill. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me on this. Come on. Well, we are now on, what, camera number 5? So I contacted someone who was nice enough to dig around the scrap heaps of their old workplace, and bon appetit, it is a MiniDV tape-based device, but it's actually got some, like, pretty nice looking glass on here. This must have been a pretty high-end model for back in the day. So, let's plug it in. We're gonna go to the laptop, Final Cut Pro, plug it in, make sure this freaking thing works. 5th time's the charm, right? Come on, let's just do it. Okay, camera's booted up. That's a step further than last time. And I have this really old tape with some Oh my gosh, some super, super old Computer Clan videos on it. Let's just get ready to vomit at this experience, and let's see if it works. You know, it might help. It might help if I actually hook up the conversion technology. So, let's do... Stop whining at me. Let's hook up the Thunderbolt first. Run it around the back into the DV port. DV in, good start. Close the bay and pray. Heavenly Father, please let this work. Import media. Oh my gosh. Canon DMGL2. Oh my gosh, it's actually looking at the tape. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Happy day. Happy day. Okay, I have not captured inside of Final Cut Pro 10 in a long ass time, because when Final Cut Pro 10 came out, I didn't actually use DV tape. But the fact that this feature is still here, that is mucho bueno. Or is it muy bueno? Muy bueno! Sorry, Spanish people. I suck at Spanish. All right, let's see. Can we rewind? Oh, wait. Is that play rewind? All right, let's try. Rewind. Okay. Well, it's communicating with the device. That's good. And... okay, here we go. Time code is synced. That's a good start. Let's randomly hit play and see what we find. What horrors lie on this tape? Find out now. Oh, just as I thought, it's the old iTouch OS tape. That's embarrassing. It was a concept where we had this giant touchscreen operating system, but it was really just like an Epson projector with timed out animations. But hey, it was pretty cool for, 13-year-olds. Come on. Yeah. Oh man, this goes way back.
Backtrack? Yeah.
Oh man, this is a time machine. Wow. Our old voices. Oh dear. Well, okay, good. We finally have a camera that works. This is freaking amazing. Let's look at some more tape. Computer Showdown, huh? Yeah, back when that series was shot on DV tape because, well, screen recorders were really limited, and I didn't even really know what a screen recorder was at the time, so I couldn't capture animations too well on my old computer. But I was able to film the screen with a camera, very MacGyver, but it kind of worked. It looked like crap, but it kind of worked. Let's throw that in here. Okay, it just beeped at me and it said remove the cassette. Okay. It didn't like that. We're gonna do that again. Alright, take two. Ah. What do you want from me? Okay, this tape doesn't want to work. Alright, how about this? You would have to be a real long-time viewer to recognize this stuff. My Life in Reverse, Cat vs. Laser Pointer, The Boot Race, Epic Spy. Like, did anyone see that stuff when it first came out? That was probably, from the day of this tech video log, that stuff was probably released 8 or 9 years ago. Let's enjoy. Oh, it's my kitty again when he was so little. Oh, he's so tiny. He's a big cat now, but oh, he was so tiny back then. And there's my cat again, chasing a laser pointer. You know, fun fact, it wasn't this video, but it was a similar video starring my kitty, which was the first video I ever made money with on the internet. I actually sold it to the Cheeseburger Network, you know, the guys that own Failblog and all that stuff. That was basically how I started making money on the internet. Yeah, cliche, yeah, it's a cat, but guess what? It worked. I just happened to have a camera and I filmed them. I'm not going to show the actual video because I sold the rights to it, but hey. Alright, well, something is spazzing out down here. The time codes weren't showing up for a while, and now it's just doing this wonderful banding crap. The tape must be damaged or something. But yeah, Marble Blast. This was like one of the... Oh, that's loud. Anyway, yeah, that was one of the earliest things we ever did in the Computer Clan. We were really involved in that community back then. It was a fun game. And yeah, again, we filmed screens with cameras and DV tape because, yeah, what's a screen recorder? Something ducks walk on? I don't know.
What's a web page? Something ducks walk on?
Man, people were not funny in the 90s.
Hey,
Wow.
say that to my
Whoa.
face. Come on, take it easy. Take it easy. You're not a people.
Let's start at the
Oh, yeah.
beginning, like this.
Yeah, we just filmed them with cameras. Oh, good times. Yeah, laugh if you must, but this was one of the things that put us on the map, actually. This was one of the earliest things we got into. It was a community we really got into. Okay, I'm currently rewinding this tape because according to my cataloging label, very technical high-end system here, my PC is on fire is on this tape. Oh my gosh, that goes way back. That is like some of the earlier days of the computer clan for sure. And that's, as you can probably imagine, that's when we set a computer on fire. Yeah, that was a good video. It is refusing to rewind though. Okay, all of my controls are stuck on. That makes no sense. Let's try that again. And now we got Beach Ball of Death. All right, come on, we're back. Let's do it. And nothing. All right. Unplug it and plug it back in, right? That always works. Oh, the horror. This is when we beat the crap out of a PowerBook Duo. That was a big mistake. I really regret doing that because I remembered I have a Duo dock. That would have been the perfect computer to use with the Duo dock accessory, but I broke it. Yeah, bored teenagers. Yeah, that was not a good idea. That was a beautiful vintage computer. I am so sorry. I had two of them. I think I gave the other one to a friend and I never saw it again, but crap. Look at that poor screen. Wow. What did I do? All right, let's forget about that. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, roasting a marshmallow over that. That was a smart idea. Yeah, if anyone remembers, the guy that did that was like, I'm gonna eat the marshmallow, and I'm like, no, you just burned it over some toxins, and you're gonna put it in your mouth. Long story short, he put it in his mouth. I mean, he didn't really like it, but yeah, that was disgusting. That was fun to do. That was a real safe experiment to do indoors in a closed environment with limited ventilation. Smart idea. Smart idea. Well, this is my trip to Seattle and Alaska. Yeah, that's the Space Needle view right there. Very out of focus view. Oh, beautiful cinematography, Ken. You're a genius. There we go, going up the elevator. Yeah, I was really up high, filming up there, and just recently I was actually in Chicago at the top of the Willis Tower. That was a lot of fun to photograph. Beautiful view. Yeah, lots of old goodies on these tapes, wow. That was shot on this bad boy, I think. So I just wanted to reiterate on the zooming capabilities of this bad boy, which has 40 optical zoom and 2000 digital zoom. So this is me at the top of the Space Needle, like in 2009, I think, right? Check this out. This is pretty cray-cray. So I'm zooming in, zooming in, zooming in. I think that's the optical limit, now I'm going digital. And I'm like way in to this freaking window of this building. Like, oh! Zoom out, pull up like a pull up. And let's zoom out now. Just check that out. What? Wow, that thing had one hell of a zoom feature. Holy balls. All right, so now let's do a little capture test. We're gonna hit import. And as you can see, we have our time counting up right there. Now, the interesting thing is there is a cut there and there. That's actually what I want to test. So in Final Cut Express 4, back in the day when I used that, when you imported a tape, I don't know if I missed a certain button or something, but the whole tape would import as one clip. But yep, here we go. Final Cut Pro 10 actually separates clips based on cuts on the tape. Very smart. I do like that. All right, so that little test worked. Look at that beautiful standard definition DV tape footage. Now, I think it would be cool to see how this camera works nowadays. So I'm going to record part of this tech video log with this Canon. All right, well, new development. I guess now the camera isn't connecting to the computer again. That's not good. I know there's a lot of conversion technology taking place here, but it should still work. It's reading as DV in on the screen there. Should it be blinking? Did it normally blink? Like, is that an animation thing, or is it, like, intermittently cutting out? I am so uncertain. Because, like, here's our footage from before. It was clearly functioning. Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on. Okay, I just jiggled everything, and now it should be fine. Okay. Let's close this up. Set that right there. and import our lovely creation. Well, okay, give it more than 2 seconds. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's up. This is gonna look pretty meta soon, you know, if this actually works. Okay. Well, we have a picture here. It's not showing up here, though. Okay. Let's try... Let's just relaunch Final Slut Pro. There we go. Now we got picture. Alright, let's seek back. Okay, I obviously don't know how to do that. We'll just do a normal rewind. Close that up. And import. Alright, this is almost like Computer Clan history in history. It's like meta history. Import. Here we go. Shit. Yeah, it still doesn't want to capture this. I don't know why. It was playing. Does this thing like need to be open? It shouldn't need to be open. Okay, this makes no sense. It was literally just working. It's like when I pause it for like a second, it stops. Okay. It's going. Import. There we go. It's got to work now. Alright, we got past the 5-second mark. Woo! Oh, boy. Well, for some reason, I don't have levels. Even though I saw levels on the camera while I was recording, we're not getting levels on playback, but I'll still call that a win. I really just wanted to test the picture quality. Wow, that looks really bad on a Retina display. It's not too terrible, though, especially since it's in a decently lit environment. But, yeah, ooh, old standard definition, beautiful quality. Well, what a nostalgic time travel experience that was. It took some doing, but we finally got it to work. Thank you, Canon, for saving the day. I'm calling this a win, guys. Thanks for tagging along. Catch the crazy and pass it on.